Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Sammy Strings. I hope you have gained a lot from my last lessons. Now, today I'll be dealing with a topic which is guitar fret scale. Guitar fret scale. So now, guitar fret scale. Now, scale is a pattern of notes that is being played in a set order. And we actually have different scales. We have the major scale, we have the minor scale, we have pentatonic scales and the likes. If you check one of my lessons, you get to know that I actually gave some various scales that we have. And at the same time, we have the chromatic scale. So the chromatic scale talks about the number of keys, like the keys we have on an octave range instrument. Like for example, the other time when I was giving explanation on the topic chromatics. You should be able to know more about that. So that is scale like talking about chromatics of C to be C, C sharp or D flat, D, D sharp or E flat, E. We have F, F sharp or G flat, G, G sharp or A flat, A sharp or B flat, then B, then lastly we have the C that forms another octave of the same key that we started with. Okay, now this time around we'll be talking about the guitar fret scale. The fret scale is talking about the scale we have on a board, on a fretboard of a guitar. So this is what it's talking about. So now this time around I'll be representing them grammatically is a guitar scale. So where the horizontal lines will represent my strings. So I have 6 strings now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And my vertical lines will represent my frets. My frets. And like I told you, I said your strings can be numbered from below. So this is my string 1, this is my string 2, this is string 3, string 4, string 5, and string 6. So this represents my frets. And this represents the notes. So this is where the strings are being tied to the ferrule of the guitar. So now, if you remember so well, I talked about the acronyms that you can use for easy projection of the guitar when it is not working. Like every adult dog grows, barks, eats, and eats all day, go to bed early. So now I said we are picking the first letter that starts each of the words, like E for every. So you start from E. Then the next one you have the A, you have the D, which is for dog, G, which is for grows, B, which is for barks, and the last E, which is for the eats. So which is EADGBE. That is every adult dog grows, barks, eats. Following the rule of the chromatics, if you are starting from E here, then definitely my next key has to be F. Just like I have it here. Immediately after my E, I have my F next. So then after my F, I have the next key, which is going to be the F sharp or G flat. Then after that, I have my G. Then I have my G sharp or A flat. Then after that, I have my A. Immediately after my A, I have A sharp or B flat. So here I'm representing a guitar that has 6 frets on a scale. So this is my fret 1, fret 2, fret 3, fret 4, fret 5, and fret 6. So moving to the next string below, which is string 5. I have this to be my A on a free projection. Then I have this one now to be A sharp or B flat. Immediately after that, I have my B. Then next I have C. Next I have C sharp or D flat. Next I have D. Then next I have D sharp or E flat. Then I'm moving to the next string below, which is D. I have the next key to be D sharp or E flat. Then I have E. Immediately after E, I have my F. Then I have F sharp or G flat. Then here I have G. Then I have G sharp or A flat. So now moving to the next string below, I have my G on free string projection, then I have G sharp or A flat. Immediately after that, I have A sharp or B flat. I have B next, I have C next, then I have the C sharp or D flat next. Then now bringing it down to the second string, I have this to be my C. This becomes my C sharp or D flat. Then this becomes my D. This becomes my D sharp or E flat. This becomes my E. Then I now have this to be my F. Then bringing it to the very first string. And when this is my E on free string, then this becomes my F. I have this to be F sharp or G flat. I have this to be G. I have this to be G sharp or A flat. Then I have the next to be A. Then the next now becomes my A sharp or B flat. Now, given a practical experiment of what I just explained here, making use of the guitar. Here, I have this very vertical line representing my note, which is this. Then now, immediately after the note, I have the first fret, which is this very fret. Then immediately after the first fret, I have the second one, to the third, I have the fourth, I have the fifth, and I have the sixth. So here, making use of my guitar, I have this plastic part to be my note. Then immediately after the note, I have my first fret. This demarcates the fretboard. This is my first fret. This becomes my second fret, my third fret, my fourth fret, my fifth fret, and my sixth fret. So which means that making use of my string one now, my free string projection on the first string must be on a key of E. So immediately when this is my E, then the next fret has to be F. Then I have the next one to be F sharp. I have the next one to be G. I have the next one to be G sharp. I have the next one to be G sharp. I have the next one to be A. I have the next one to be A. Then I now have the next one to be my A sharp or B flat. So I end my representation on this very fret, which is the sixth fret, as I have it on the board there. So following it up, I have the second string, which is going to be B. Then the next fret is going to be C. This becomes my C sharp. This becomes my D. This becomes my D sharp or E flat. This becomes my E. And this one becomes my F. So the same pattern is the way I have to move it up to the sixth string, which is the last string up here. Up here. So I believe you guys have gained a lot from these lessons that I just taught. So I want you people to kind of like, share, and subscribe my channel. And if you have any question, kindly post it in the comment section. Thank you for watching my channel.